What's up, guys? I'm Joey, and this is Performance Outdoor. I love camping, hiking, fishing, hunting, really anything that gets me in the outdoors. One of my favorite things about it is the gear. I love researching gear and just finding awesome products that don't break the bank. If that's something you're interested in, hopefully you'll hit the subscribe button and check out some of my other videos. Today, we're going to be looking at the Stanley French Press. Now, the Stanley French Press is a 32-ounce three-piece nesting French press, and by nesting I mean the actual press itself nests inside the 32-ounce cup. Now this is $24 on Amazon today, and I will put a link in the description below so you can check it out on Amazon. It is 7.6 inches tall by 4¼ inches wide, and it's three pieces. So you have this stainless steel cup, which is 32 ounces, and the actual press itself and the lid are both plastic. Now, whenever I am reviewing something, I'm checking it out on Amazon, checking out other people's reviews and seeing what they're saying about it. And I always go to the negative reviews first. And I want to see what people are saying about it. Half the time you hear people saying that it arrived damaged, or they actually might have broken it because they were probably using it improperly. And I would say one of the biggest things that I saw people saying what was wrong with this is that the plastic part melted. Now I can 100% see how that could happen if you're using it improperly. I've tested this out a few times. I've had zero issues with it, but you are boiling water over an open flame on the stainless steel cup, and if you have the nesting system in it while it's boiling, it's gonna melt. So I'm gonna demonstrate the proper use of this right now. Alright, so we got our water boiling on our Coleman grill here. And as you can see, stainless steel cup is over open flame. So if you have any of these metal components touching it, either this resting on top or the lid on top of it, the cup is going to get super hot and it's going to melt. Now I saw a lot of people complaining that their lid melted. Now I will say the fact that this is a plastic lid is pretty disappointing. That's my only kind of flaw that I have with the system so far. I have actually ordered just a plain metal lid that is going to fit on top of this, and I will bring that with me. But the cooking process, like the boiling of the water, you shouldn't have any of these plastic components touching it. Alright, so that is good and boiling. Now the thing that they say you're supposed to do, put in a couple scoops of your coffee, however much you need. Found that I need to get this dialed in because my wife didn't like how I made it the first time. She said it was a little bit too strong. And then you're supposed to let that sit for 4 or 5 minutes. Now this is the part that I don't like about it. It's because this entire cup is super hot. So if I was to put this plastic lid on top, I could see why some people were complaining, because the top of this is sitting over that flame. It's super hot, so I don't want to put this plastic lid on here because it's gonna melt. Now if you were cooking in a different pot and you're heating your water in there and you just dumped it straight in, yeah, you could use this plastic lid, no problems. But that's why I bought the metal lid, so I could keep a metal lid on there while it's even heating up, or right after I take it off of the flame, just put that metal lid on there so you don't have any of that heat escaping. So right now, I don't like that system, and I've actually just been putting my metal cup on top of this to trap that heat in. Alright, so enough time has passed. All you do now is take the plastic press, push it down, and you get that coffee coming up to the top, keeping all the grounds at the bottom. And you're good to go. So all that's left is to pour your cup. So again, that's the Stanley stainless steel French press. I really like it. I have always been the type that uses just instant coffee packets and just heats it up on a little camping stove, and that's fine. But I really like this system. One, it's a 32-ounce pot, so this is just nice to have something a little bit bigger. I didn't have one this big before. If you don't want to use it for coffee, obviously you can use it for heating up ramen or any other instant meal or hot chocolate, whatever you want. I really like it. I think it's something that's cool. It does come with the requirement that you now have to carry coffee grounds in your pack, but if you're camping with somebody else that wants to enjoy coffee with you, it's probably worth it. So I've had it for a few weeks now. I've used it a few times out on the trail and just goofing off around the house. And I'm a big fan. I really like it, except for, again, the plastic lid, which I will be replacing. So hopefully you enjoyed learning a little bit more about the Stanley French Press. I think it's an awesome addition to your pack if you're out camping with a few people. I really enjoy it, and again, I will put a link in the description below so you can check it out on Amazon. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you would hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time.